I could see from the names of some of his videos, right? If I go back early on his channel, that there is follow-ups to the song I already did and stuff. So there's a few other songs he did in between that one we just played, and then White Boy. If I get to where White Boy is, then I'm gonna see what came next. Okay, yeah, no, he got a thing that's like before the shoot. Now I'll do that another day. But there's a thing called Before the Shoot. It's like a 6.5 minute video, which is like behind the scenes at the music video, and I guess that's gonna give it context and stuff like that. I will do a reaction to that because obviously he's probably gonna be saying some madness. Okay. So here he did a song called This House, White Boy Response. So I don't know if this song is him. I'm imagining this song is him, like acting out what people are, how people are responding to him. Yeah. So we're gonna check that out. Boom. All right, one more Tom MacDonald. So this is him. This is him responding to us, really, isn't it? Look, you can see in the video where it says "Stop making music." It's him responding to the comments that he got from his video and probably playing victim like he does all the time. He's a like typical victim player while he accuses everyone else of playing victim.
Lately, everyone been talking crazy. Feel like everybody's got some to say. They misinterpreted my good intentions and expected I was just gonna step away. If there's a heart that pumps and there's a breath to take, then I won't bite my tongue as long as I'm awake. And they don't have the guts to make a dumb mistake. I'd rather crash a car than never touch the brakes. I built this house. They're the kind of people that be dying for exposure.
Wait. Obviously, I knew this was gonna be about the house of hip hop concept. So who's saying I built this house? Is he saying that's what they're saying to him? I guess.
They're the kind of people that get mad and lose composure. They're the kind of people that are never going forward. They're just the ones that are looking for apologies. Hating real loud, but they follow me. Screaming at the top of their lungs, I'm the scum of the earth. In the same damn breath, trying to preach about equality. Back before I wrote the song on race, they all...
Yes, we're calling you the scum of the earth and asking for equality because you are preventing equality. You are fighting for equality not to happen.
ignored that I had something great. They tried to edge me out, they didn't hear my bars. They tried to tell me that I wasn't built for fame. Fast forward to when I'm paid. I ain't spend a dollar on the chain. I'll get my mama a house, I'll get my dad a car, I'll make my sister rich, she'll never work again. And this hater is so underwhelming. I'm conditioned for all the abuse. Seeing the reaction videos all blowing up, and you're welcome for all of the views. Blow up my Twitter. Y'all just
yes, you're welcome for the views. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate it for the views. Yes.
keep making me bigger. Y'all just keep showing you're triggered. Y'all just keep missing the point, and I keep doing me. Y'all ain't nothing to even consider. Man, I built this house. I'm the kind of person making music with a purpose. You the kind of people that...
So I feel like he's saying he built this house. Black people didn't build this house. He built this house, and it's interesting because I think I showed it yesterday. We're gonna go to it after because it was echoing. He done a clip the other day talking about how he's built his own house across the street, and he's not in hip hop's house, and he doesn't care about hip hop. Basically, that's where he's at now. But you got to remember, he wrote this ages ago, and it's mad because maybe there was loads of reaction videos blowing up, reacting to his thing and calling it racist. But when this new one came out with Ben Shapiro, I'm the only one. I saw myself and like one young kid with not a lot of views doing a negative review. It became more popular to do positive reviews because YouTube is right-wing and racist.
That be hating on the surface. I'm the kind of you ain't used to kind of make you nervous. Yeah, back before I even wrote the record, I can see this coming like a fortune teller. And a calm sea don't make a skilled sailor, so I thank the heavens for the stormy weather. Okay, fast forward to when we're old and gray. I'll be looking back at when they posted hate, and it will hurt a bit, but it was worth it when your dream is getting hurt no matter what they say. I try conveying that I love us all, and the way I did it left them so appalled. I used a broken arm to try and break their walls. No matter what they say, they know it took balls. I surveyed the land and I found a location, unloaded the lumber and pounded the stakes, and I blended the bones of the people who hated with blood and cement. Then I poured the foundation. I built the frame with all my guilt and shame, and then I chiseled my name and the date in the basement. I carved
with all my guilt and shame. These guys love pretending they don't have guilt and shame, but they really do. Sports fan said, I don't think his technical ability is in question, but his content is ignorant and his message is like humanity going backward centuries and forward thinking content, not forward thinking content at all. I said sports fan, I don't know if you saw, but the other day I made a clip saying I think he's the worst rapper of all time, and I did actually mean technically as well. I think but you know, I hadn't listened as much as I am now. Like this musically, this flows, the beat, the hook. This hasn't got the same corny singing hook. This is much better, like technically, than anything else I've played of his. Because the hooks are so bad, and his general rapping on those like slow Eminem type beats, it doesn't really work. Like, it generally just doesn't work. Do you know what I'm saying? But this one, the beat's good, and he's flowing on it. His voice is still really annoying. But yeah, I still stand by that he's the worst rapper of all time, to be honest, though, because it all comes that the full package comes into it, and his content really lets it down.
Are my initials and all of the boards and the beams that are needed for structural greatness. No record label, no distribution, no cosign, no publicist, no manager, no teammates, no money to make up my budget with, no grocery.
All you got is a huge world full of racist white people to cater to, which is very easy.
No studio, no booking agent, no bucket list, no PR, no marketing, just fans. Man, we built this house when my days end and it's vacant, and they bury me with that only key. My biggest fans gon' break in with a Ouija board and a box of chalk, draw a pentagram, hail Satan, try to bring me back from that wooden box y'all tried to fill my grave with. Then they'll sit on the roof with the rifles I hid in the fridge, and they'll shoot at the men on the ridge who are coming to undo the work that I did. Then they'll block off the highway that leads to the crib and put sensors on all of the boards and the bridge, so they know when they're coming to empty the clip. Then they'll gut all the bodies and cut off the skin, then connect all the pieces with needles and pins and attach it to 10 feet of branches and twigs, and then plant it in mud till it stands in the wind. And they'll stand there and look at this that we did that we never imagined we do because of them. Our blood and sweat and tears went into what we built till we were begged. So we use blood and sweat and tears of enemies to build our flag. We built this house, we laid these bricks, we said.
He's saying he's going to use I don't like the threats, innit? Like the blood and sweat of enemies, and so like a lot of it is black people. So you're threatening black people that you're going to use their blood and sweat and to build your house. Like it's quite horrific, like racially charged threats and violence like built into it. Sports fan said this was better from him, but yeah, the other Eminem stars played out and corny. Rubbish content makes a rubbish rapper. Yeah, I mean, this is some of the content in this is maybe the worst I've ever heard from him. What he's actually saying is quite horrific, but yeah, I mean, this is technically much better. But I think what it is, like, if you can work out flows and timing and all that kind of stuff to teach yourself to mimic something, you can mimic being a rapper, yeah? But he doesn't have it in him, in his soul. You know what I'm saying? So, like, this sounds like someone who's worked hard to copy something, because it doesn't even sound like him. You know what I'm saying? Like, his other songs sound like he's worked hard to copy Eminem in that style, and now I guess it's Eminem in another style, to be honest, but it's also got a few layers of, like, more modern and trappy kind of flows and stuff. So he's just mimicking how to be a rapper, but he's not really him.
Set these traps, these flames we lit, our haters doused in gasoline they brought to try and torch us with. Let them hate, dog, everyone will have something to say, dog, their opinions don't.
Wait, how did he go from cowboy hat to just the ICP shed? Raw, man didn't even think about his first video. He was just in and out of the shed. Man is an original shed nonce. Wow.
Trying to judge your engine by your paint job. Gravestone, I'm a cheat death. There's too much I ain't seen yet. They think that I got him way over my head, but I feel like I just got my feet wet. We're trying to dream more and sleep less. Avoid the pills when we're depressed. Remember to not be too hard on ourselves. If we cut deep enough, we bleed red. Man, you never know when it's time to go. Heaven's open when the bars are closed. So seize the moment, don't leave it hoping. You'll breathe tomorrow, you could be a ghost. I'm living mine like the finish line is right in front of me. Made of fishing wire, so I'll never see it till it's too late. When God shakes my hand, please celebrate. Please celebrate, please celebrate, please celebrate.
All right, Tom MacDonald, This House, what was it called? I think it was called This House, and it said White Boy Response. So it was kind of like the response to the White Boy Response, I think.